grow your business and actually how you can understand the comp plan over here at Travorium. So I'm super excited to introduce to you. I'm sure you already know because you see him on all of the corporate calls, you guys, and always giving us some good information. I mean, all the way to the high power. So thank you so much for joining us tonight, Todd Strand, my good friend, you guys. I'm telling you, a wealth of knowledge with Travorium and how this thing works. I'm telling you, if y'all don't want to listen to me, you definitely want to listen to Todd. All right. So thank you so much for coming on and gracing us with your presence and your intelligence, because I'm just what I'm gonna call it when it comes to the comp plan over here with Travorium. Thank you so much to all of the leaders that is on right now. You might didn't want to get on because little old TJ was on, but thank you for hopping on because Todd is the man of the hour. All right. So Todd, let's go, brother. Did we give him the let me see. Can I give him
I think is he still on? I think we lost him.
we lost
Oh, no,
him?
no, no. I see him. I see him. He's still on. Let me make him a. Can you make him a co-host? Because I don't see it in my.
Okay, I'm about to click on it now. Got you. All right, Todd, I got you as a co-host. You can pop on, share your screen, do your thing. And we got the Roberts on as well. Let me hook them up. All right, can you hear me, Todd? See, he's on, but we're trying to get the.
Is that
Okay.
Todd or is that somebody else? Because it just says Travorium leader.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I thought that was Todd.
log in as Travorium leader. Uh-huh. Darren Maria, can you hear me? Do you know if that's Todd on the Travorium leader piece?
Hey everybody, it should be Todd because that's he's the only one I know that.
Yeah, yep, that logs in.
So he should be on in a second. I'm reaching out to him right now.
Okay, yeah, it's logged in. I got him as a co-host, so we're just waiting for him to come forth and start gracing us with his intellect. But yes, super excited about that, y'all. Anybody got any questions before you get started? Anything you may have for Daryl and Maria while we got them in our presence? Ask away. This is your time. Great leaders is on this call. Y'all are on the call with some top income earners who's out here crushing this thing every day, sharing this with, I'm telling you, a lot of people every day, and then also creating ways that we can be able to share it a little easier. Like that's why I call them the easy button of Travorium. Definitely appreciate y'all for hopping on. But do any of the teams that's on the call right now, do any of y'all have any questions for them? This is your time. They're regular people like us, and they will answer any question that you may have. And look at that James Bond watch, y'all. Come on now. Congratulations to you both. Definitely well deserved for everything y'all do for the teams out here. We're growing. We're on our way to getting that, y'all. So it can be done, y'all. That's the great thing about it. It can be done. But definitely thank y'all for always leading the way, setting an example, showing us that it can be done, and also providing us with ways to make it easier for ourselves out here and sharing this information. So thank y'all so much. Do anybody got any questions? Y'all see them on? I'm telling you. Time is now. Ask away. Anybody got anything for the Roberts? Come on now. Don't be afraid.
Todd is on there, TJ. He's on there wide open. Todd, say hi if you can.
Hey, everybody.
There he is. All right.
Here I am.
We already made you co-host. It's just now on you to go ahead, share your screen or come on and share all this wonderful information with this amazing company I'm here for it. Get y'all notepads ready, take notes. And if you got questions, hold them to the end and we'll get them answered. All right.
Well, I think we should hold a poll. Who wants to hear from me when you got TJ the boss in the house? No, like, no, man. We'll take 5 bosses, maybe one time, right? But we'll take 5 TJs, maybe one time. All I can say, guys, is man, I am on vacation.
I appreciate that, Ty. I appreciate that, brother. Absolutely.
Well, by the way, I know we got a big audience here, and of course, Keith had asked me to come on, and I invited Daryl on as well. I mean, Daryl just became a him and Maria 3-star ambassadors. Plus, they have another ambassadorship. They've now got an income of over $350,000 a year. It'll be $500,000 a year as we enter the new year here. I mean, they are absolutely crushing it. Their team's on fire. Of course, Daryl's been in this industry, 35 plus years full time. I call him MJ, one of the best to ever do it in the entire industry. But we're going to kind of go through the comp plan tonight. We're going to kind of cover some of the basics. We're going to get some of the dirty details, give you guys a better sense as just to how much money is involved, give you guys a sense as to what we're doing, because we're doing stuff in compensation that has never, ever, ever been done in our industry before. And guys, you're all in. I mean, that isn't some kind of a hype thing. You can hear from Daryl, you can hear from me, we can show you the numbers. I've been around the space. This will be my 30th year coming up here pretty quick. And again, historically, it's an amazing industry. It's an amazing space. I love it. Daryl loves it. Keith Brown loves it. TJ DeBoss loves it, right? It's amazing. But historically, when you look at compensation programs, today, the most popular type of compensation program in the industry is the binary compensation program. Binary meaning 2. You have a left leg, you have a right leg. Typically, they pay 10% on one leg. Whichever one's the lesser leg, they're going to pay you 10% on that leg. And so if you had a volume of 15,000 volume in your left leg and volume of 15,000 volume in your right leg, in almost every binary on the entire planet, they would pay you 10% on one leg. 10% of 15,000 is $1,500 a month. That's 18,000 a year. Every single leader in the industry knows that. That's not new information. You can talk to any leader like, yeah, that's right. Everyone knows that. Nobody disputes that point. With our company, when you have 15,000 volume left, 15,000 volume right, your check is not $1,500 a month. Your check is $10,240 per month. It's $122,000 per year. It is $104,880 more than every other company in the entire space. And I love this space. It's $104,000 more than every other company is willing to pay you. There has never, ever, ever been anything like the compensation program we're about to describe. And when you couple that with the travel product, where we are also doing things in travel that have never been done before, from booking at the travel agent rate to giving you 3 vacations per year. You can book 1 vacation within your first 45 days. You can be on the 2nd vacation within your 5th month. You can be on your 3rd vacation before the end of the year. If you tell 3 people, the whole thing costs you nothing. Now I'm on 3 vacations per year for nothing. And if I show other moms and dads how they can take their kids on incredible vacations for nothing by telling 3 other people, I only need 188 my left leg, 188 my right leg. That's a team of less than 400 people, 376 total people, and I'm now making $10,240 per month, $122,000 per year, for which most people, that means I can quit my job, which means I can now do what I want, when I want, with whom I want, anytime I want. True freedom. And understand that time is more valuable than money. So you can make $1 million and lose $1 million and then go back and make $1 million. But if you lose a decade, you don't get the decade back. It's just gone. Time is more valuable than money. And I heard a great speech. I am going to pull up some slides and we're going to go through the comp plan from the very beginning to the end, right? But I heard a great speech from Warren Buffett. He happens to be the 5th richest man in the world. Now, number 1, he's got a great quote. Unless you find a way to make money while you sleep, you will work until the day you die. Again, that's the 5th richest man in the world. Understand, they are not teaching that in grade school. They are not teaching that in high school. You can go get an MBA, and my daughter has one. They are not teaching that in college. They're teaching go to school, get a degree, get a job, everything's going to be okay. Today, we all know it ain't going to be okay. The number one debate they're having in Washington, D.C. right now is, should we give all of these college kids a government bailout? They are so buried in debt that, my gosh, I mean, we've just ruined these kids. We need to like kind of forgive their student loans so that they can, breathe. They can buy a house and move out of their parents' basement, right? I mean, that's the big debate happening at the federal level. We got the executive branch, we have the Congress, we even had the U.S. Supreme Court weigh in on the whole issue just recently. Now, whether you're for the idea or against the idea, that's not really the point. The point is that if we're debating a government bailout, clearly what you're doing isn't working, right? If we need a government bailout, there's no prosperity in that equation, right? The very brightest of our society, people with dental degrees, engineering degrees, business degrees, medical degrees, right? People with political science degrees, bachelor's in science, masters, can't even pay back their student loan debt because the bill to get the degree is so high. By the time I go get the lousy job, it's like I'm broke. This model isn't working. And then again, things have changed. And some of the biggest companies that we celebrate today, and we all talk about these companies in such glowing terms. So we all know that Google owns YouTube. Oh yeah, YouTube, great company. Man, we love those guys. YouTube. We talk about Airbnb. Man, I wish I'd have thought of that idea. That company has boomed. Amazing technology. Go book a house right on my phone. We talk about Amazon, Jeff Bezos, right? I mean, Amazon's taken over everything. I mean, the guy shut down shopping malls, right? People just order stuff from home, shows up on my doorstep. How cool is that? We talk about eBay. We talk about Instacart. You can order groceries to drop them off the front doorstep. DoorDash. Hey, what kind of food you want tonight? On the front doorstep. I was just in Spain. If I needed a ride, pull out my little app, do. Sure enough, the car pulls up, takes me anywhere I want to go. I don't have to speak the language. All I got to do is put in an address. Some guy that can't talk to me, I can't talk to him, drives me to where I got to be, right? How cool is that? Understand that every single one of those platforms that we talk about and celebrate every single day in such glowing terms are all entrepreneurial platforms. We think of them as technology companies, but the truth is they're entrepreneurial platforms. Uber is nothing more than a chance where I can drive my own car to make some extra money. Lyft is the same way. eBay, I'm selling stuff on there, make some extra money. Amazon, which you may not know that 70% of what they sell is not sold by Jeff Bezos. It comes from little independent people like you, me, Keith Brown, Kayla Young, TJ DeBoss. I mean, we send our stuff in to the Amazon warehouse. It ain't his money tied up in inventory. It's our money tied up in inventory. He lists it on his site. He sells it, makes a big old commission, sends you a little piece of that, takes the rest and buys a big yacht. Okay. It's an entrepreneurial platform. If you look at Airbnb, chance to rent out a spare bedroom. Why? To make some extra money. DoorDash, Instacart, every single one of them. They can all read the trends. They know that go to school, get good grades, get a degree, get a job isn't working. The fastest growing segment of our entire economy is people looking for the side hustle, looking for the gig economy. And when you look at our compensation program, where I can go out there and build a little team of 25 people on the left and 25 people on the right, that's $2,000 a month. That's more money than 95% of the people are making at Uber. That's more money than 95% of the people are making at Airbnb. That's more money than 95% of the people are making at Amazon, eBay, Instacart, DoorDash, Jackrabbit, whatever side hustle you can think of. Those things pale in comparison to what we're all doing. We're in the single largest industry in the world with the one thing everybody wants to do. And understand that it all ties in together. That you've got this incredible, sexy product that everybody wants to hear about, everybody wants to do. They tell a few because I want free vacations, who tell a few because they want free vacations, right? And the thing just begins to grow. So we're going to break down the details of how this thing works. We're going to go through the normal pay program. Then we're going to get into the details of all the leadership bonuses, something we don't even talk about. I mean, we have these incredible leadership bonuses where ambassadors are making anywhere from $600-700 a week to as much as 2,500 a week, 10 grand a month. It's a part of our compensation program, and we don't even talk about it. We don't even bring it up because the rest is so unbelievable. The rest is so strong that, I forgot to mention those, right? Yeah. You'll get a few thousand extra from that too. It's this thing that we don't even mention. So let's get into this. Let's break it down. By the way, Daryl, I know I got you here too. So while I load up my PowerPoint, any thoughts, any commentary before we get underway?
Well, I just did everything Todd just said, and I think some of you guys already know that, but it is truly unbelievable, being in this industry for 35 years and then being able to see what David gives us. I mean, this watch, the ring. I was talking to a leader that all of you guys know, and he just received his ring, and we were talking about his ring, and he was saying this was just on this weekend that the ring that he got for $100,000 to qualify for that ring and the ring that Travorium gave him, which is, you only need 50 people, 25 platinums left, 25 platinums right, was better. It was bigger, stronger, better ring than having to earn $100,000. And once you guys understand David Hart's philosophy on, giving back, making sure the leadership is taken care of, making sure the product is designed so that people can win at that, making sure the compensation is planned. When you really, really understand it like Todd does and I do, I mean, you're going to double, triple, quadruple your organizations. You're going to put more time and energy into it because in 35 years, I've never, ever seen anything like this. And we're just taking advantage of it. Back to you, Todd.
All right, buddy. Hey, by the way, congratulations. Daryl just got the brand new, the 3-star ambassador watch, the James Bond watch. By the way, the price on those has gone up. It is a $9,000 watch. I even asked Daryl that night. I go, dude, how's it feel to have $9,000 on your wrist? He goes, man, been a long haul. We deserve it. and absolutely. Daryl is a consummate professional in this industry. He's reading the books, listening to the audios. He's a student of the industry. He applies himself every single day. Any one of you can do the exact same thing. If you'll do what he does, you'll get what he gets. And trust me, you want that. It's pretty good. So comp plan begins by choosing your level of membership. Almost everyone does the platinum. I think we know that. Hey, go out and get 3 at that moment. You're earning more than you're spending. That kind of sets up what I call the social sharing ripple effect. We just want to remind everybody that most people will save $400 to $500 per month in taxes. Now, I'm not a tax expert, but Daryl and I both happen to know probably 4 of the top 7 tax experts in the United States. When I say we know them and we know them very well. Have had dinners with them countless times, hung out with them over long weekends, long stories to how we know these guys as well. But again, you can buy best-selling books on this. You can Google this. You can go see any savvy tax professional, and you'll find out that, yes, you're going to save $400 to $500 a month and actual real money in your pocket. We're talking $4,800 to $6,000 per year in your pocket because you have a home-based business. When you truly grasp that concept, this is about making money, not spending money. People are ahead financially day one before they ever tell the first person about our company. Now, again, go tell 3 people. That's where it all starts, kicking the social sharing ripple effect. The number one thing shared on social media happens to be travel. Nobody goes on vacation without, doing a photo dump. I was literally just on a phone with a prospect right before I got on this Zoom. And the guy was telling me that. He's like, look, I never take pictures ever. But, every time we went on vacation, I got all these photos. They're always from a vacation. I mean, I literally have the prospect selling me on that very point, right? He didn't see my slides. He doesn't know what I'm sharing. I'm just smiling. I'm like, dude, you get it. No one goes on vacation without doing a photo dump. If you guys don't know the story of Pastor Guy and Pastor Deborah Taylor, Pastor Guy was making $2,000 a month. Heartbreakingly, he went to be with the Lord. Now, he passed on. 21 months later, his check went from $2,000 a month to $10,000 per month. He's like this far from being a 1-star ambassador, which is to say that in 28 months since he died, he went from $2,000 a month, $24,000 a year, to an income of roughly $160,000 per year. And the check is still going up. That's how well this comp plan works, right? So let's do the details. Number one, we're binary. You're going to build 2 legs. You got a left leg, right leg. I think most of you know that. And so you're going to build 2 legs straight down. You sponsor 3 people. At that moment, you're earning $4.10 per day, which means you're earning $127 per month. You're earning more than you're spending. Out of that 127, they take your $125 out of your commissions to pay for your membership, leaving you a $2 per month profit. Okay. So at this moment, this is no longer coming off your credit card. This is no longer costing you anything, right? And you could take those, all those points are still coming in. You're getting the points now for free. You take those free travel points and you go on vacations like the one Dale and I were just on in Miami, or the one that tons of people went to in Dubai. I know Keith Brown was just in Dubai. When you get to see the pictures, you're like, OMG, you're telling me that's one of the 3 trips I get a year? I get to go there. I mean, when people see it, you're like, okay, oh, unbelievable, right? And so we had people in Morocco, we had people everywhere traveling, right? And so it's absolutely incredible. Now, I do want to cover some of the confusion that happens on this 127 a month, because we say when you get 3, you're earning more than you're spending. When you get 3, you're commission qualified. When you get 3, your business and profitability. Some people say when you get 3, you're free. So you go get 3 people. Well, let's assume you get your 3rd sale and you get that in the very last week of the month. And then your credit card gets charged. You're like, wait a minute, hold on. I got 3 people. How come my credit card's being charged? Understand this does not cost you 1 dime, okay? It's nothing more than an accounting issue. Pretend that I got hired by some company this week. I just started. And me and TJ Boss go to lunch. I'm like, TJ, although I've worked a week and the company owes me money, I haven't received the money yet. Can you pay for my lunch? And next week when I get paid, I'll pay you back. So if TJ pays for my lunch today, $125, and then next Friday when I get paid, I take the money, pay TJ back. Did it cost me any money? No, it was just an accounting issue. So some people, when they make their 3rd sale in that last week, because the company pays 1 week behind, you have the money there, but it's not available. So they take it off your credit card, right? You're like, but I got my 3. Why am I not free? You are. It's just an accounting issue. So think of it this way. If you made the 3rd sale in the 3rd week, you would have $150 because you make $50 on each sale. I'd have $150 in my commission account, and they take the $125 out of my $150 in commissions, and I'd have $25 balance in my commission account. But because I made the sale in my 4th week, the money's not available, so they take it off my credit card. But rather than having $25 in my commission account, I got $150 in my commission account. When the money becomes available, I take the $150 off my commission account, pay back my credit card. It costs me nothing, right? And so again, when you get 3, you are better than free, right? Because you're in business profitability. You got all the travel points at no cost to you, right? Now let's continue. You got 3 people. Let's assume you bring on a 4th person. I'm bringing on the 4th person so I can keep the legs even. 2 on the left, 2 on the right. Your 4 people go out, tell a couple people each. That gives you 8 platinums on the left, 8 platinums on the right. That's going to give you a residual income of $400 to $700 per month. Why is there a range? I'm going to get into the details of that in just a moment. We're going to break down all of the different direct sales commissions, the leadership money, those types of things. But you're making $400 to $700. The average income in the company is $588 a month, just shy of $600, right? So if you want to be more pinpoint accurate, go out there and get 8 on the left, 8 on the right, and you're just shy of $600 per month on average. That's, by the way, 600 times 12 months, right? If you do the math on that, you're at $7,200 a year and just extra income. You're 8 people on the left and 8 on the right. Tell a couple of people each. That gives you 25 on the left, 25 on the right. You are now earning $1,500 to $2,500 per month on average. I talked to a lady the other day. She was making $2,200. I talked to a guy at the conference who was making $1,850. You're ballpark $2,000 per month, right? Plus you get one of those championship rings that Daryl talked about just a moment ago. Now, guys, this is important because we're doing things in travel that have never, ever been done before. We're doing things in compensation that have never, ever been done before, and giving these kinds of rings. When you've only got 50 people on your team, typically you got to have a $100,000 per year check. And you get this ring, we're doing things in recognition that have never been done before. You're barely getting started, a team of 50 people, and this beautiful box with the certificate, whole thing shows up, and you get a ring that looks like that. It says, hey, you know what? Company appreciates me. I'm somebody. They recognize me. I'm going places. I can show people the ring. Hey, I just earned this ring from my company. I got a check with a comma in it. And so again, it's pretty incredible. So again, go out there, You tell 4 people, they tell a couple people each. You're making 400 to 700 a month. Those people tell a couple people each. 25 on the left, 25 on the right. You're making $2,000 a month. You got a championship ring. Now, if you're 25 on each side, tell a couple people each. That gives you 63 on the left, 63 on the right. You are now a 3-star director. So you're going to be earning somewhere between 2,500, which I don't know of anyone that makes that amount of money, to 3,500. And I know some people that are making 4,100 per month. Okay. But we'll keep it within the conservative range. You are making 30 to 40,000 a year in residual income. You've only got 126 people on your team. Now, I believe Keith Brown did this, I think his first month. I mean, month 1 or month 2, I lose track. Either number, right? I mean, 30 days, 60 days. Let's not split hairs here. I mean, he got to this level like that. Eager did it just slightly longer than Keith. Keith beat Eager's record. Again, guys, we got people getting here in a couple of months. Maybe some people it takes them 90 days. Maybe some people it takes them 9 months. But whether it takes you 90 days or 9 months, it's clearly something doable. And here's an extra 30 to 40,000 per year. I've only got a team of 126 people. Now let's assume those 63 on each side tell 1 person each. That gives you 125 on each side. I've now got a check of 5,000 per month, $60,000 per year. That's where Keith sits right this very moment. Again, he got there in a record time. I mean, what can an extra $5,000, per month do for the average person? I mean, guys, part-time effort, an extra 60,000 a year on top of whatever it is you're currently doing for a living. By the way, over in Europe, over in the Canary Islands, Madagascar, Papua New Guinea, in the Solomon Islands, in Mauritius, I can tell you at least 100 countries where this kind of money, and they have now over doubled their average income. So here in the United States, we're kind of like, well, it's $5,000 a month. No, over there, it's life-changing money. I'm no longer a teacher. I'm no longer an engineer. I'm no longer an architect. I'm no longer a policeman. I'm now doing what I want, when I want, with whom I want, because I've over doubled my income, or I've increased my income above what I earn. We're just kind of spoiled here in America. Around the world, what I just showed you, a team of 250 people, it is absolutely radically life-changing type of money. Now, let's assume there's 125 on each side. Just half of them, half of the team goes out and finds 1 person each. That's now going to make you an ambassador in our program, which means that your income is now 90 to 110,000 a year. Now, this is the slide before the company just gave all of the ambassadors an extra $1,500 per month on top of what you see on the screen right now. So today, it's actually an extra $9,000 to $10,600 per month on average. We have the average ambassador about $10,240 per month, $122,840 per year. Again, a team of less than 400 people. I know that Eager got here in less than 5 months. Cynthia Sly got here in 6 months. Tatiana got here in 8 months. Camila Peraza got here in 6 months. We had Larissa Berg get here in 9 months. We just watched Andrew Ivanov get here in 10 months. Now, it's not whether or not you got here in 6 months, 9 months, 10 months, or whether it takes you 4 years. The point is that if lots of people are getting here in that 6 month to 9 month range, clearly it's something doable. The average American household income in the United States is only 65 to 70,000 per year. This is 122,000 per year, and people are getting there, some of them in less than a year. It took Coach D, because she got in before we had all the great stuff. It took her 4 years. Whether it takes you 1 year, 2 years, or 4 years, what's it matter? It's ongoing, permanent, reoccurring residual income. And as your team continues to grow, this goes all the way up to $3,200 a day, over $1 million per year, plus a whole host of other benefits that you can tap into. Now, I do want to show you guys this check. This is an article that came out June 29th, 2023 from Yahoo Finance. Most people wake up every morning at a time they don't want to wake up, right? They hit the snooze button 5 times, like, oh gosh, Lord, please tell me it's not Monday. I mean, they're depressed, right? They go downstairs or sucking down caffeine, trying to get the liquid courage to face what they got to face. They got to go get ready and get the kids and get out the door. It's a chaotic scene, right? They're driving to work the same way every single day, sucking on the tailpipe of the car in front of them. right? They go to a job that doesn't necessarily appreciate them. It's got someone else's name on the building. They can't get a fair shake. It's all politics or who's kissing whose butt or whether or not you're part of the good old boys club or everything else, right? You're being told how much you can make. You're being told what time to go to lunch, what time to show up, what time you can go home. Yeah, hey, my son's got a ball game today. Can I go? No, okay, I'm sorry. Sorry about that. Hey, my daughter's graduating with honors. Can I go? Okay, sorry about that. You're being told whether you can go, whether you not go. You're being told whether you can have a vacation or not have a vacation. And you're going to do that for the next 40 years. Also, that you can get the average check of $1,830.66 to try to retire on an income that you couldn't live on to begin with. This is a fraction of what you were once making, which you couldn't live on to begin with. You were already in debt, already struggling, and now you have a check that's much less. People sell out their entire life for that. You could come here and become a 2-star director. Some people do it 2 weeks. Some people do it 2 months. Some people do 2 quarters, right? So just want to point that out. Now, become an ambassador. We got the whole ambassador Louis Vuitton experience. I think a lot of you guys know about that. We could go into some great detail of how incredible that is. You get 2 more vacations per year as an ambassador. These include airfare credit. You got 3 from the product. As an ambassador, you get 2 additional vacations, cost you nothing, 0. And you get airfare credit. They're actually paying for the airline ticket to get you there. You have 5 vacations per year, a check of $10,240 per month, residual income, and the income only goes up. Guys, we're doing things that no company's done before. Here's the James Bond watch that Daryl Roberts just received, right? Now, I want to kind of switch gears here for a moment, and I want to pull up the direct sales commissions. I want to get into the part of our comp plan that we almost never talk about, and talk about how you guys earn the direct sales money, you earn the leadership money, and understand that this miscellaneous money that I'm about to show you is better than the entire comp plan for a lot of companies out there. It's definitely better than the entire comp plan for most of the gig economies that are out there, right? Driving Uber and those kind of things. So let me pull up this slide here. Let's start right here. Go back here, share screen. And for those of you who know the Roberts family, right? Daryl makes this stuff look easy because he's just hands-free and stuff just starts popping on the screen. Videos start sliding in, graphics, start dropping down, right? I don't have that producer like him. I got to do it the old-fashioned way. And I'm not, I'm 53. I'm like, what button I push again? So anyway, all right, we got the slide up here. Okay, here we go. From current slide. All right. So let's talk about our platinum package. This is the number 1 product that most people buy. It's $249 down, $125 per month. Out of that $249 sale, every time one of those gets sold, the bonuses you see on the screen are going to get paid to somebody, okay? So somebody who made the sale, who signed you up, right? Or if you sign somebody else up, somebody earns the $50 direct sales commission every single time. Somebody earns the director bonus of $5. Somebody earns the 1-star director bonus of $10. Somebody earns the 2-star bonus of 10, 3-star bonus of 10, 4-star bonus of 10, the ambassador bonus of 10, the 1-star ambassador bonus of 5. So let's pretend for one moment that a sale happens, right? And let's assume that you're the person who made that sale. You just made a $50 direct sales commission. Well, the person that had the director bonus, Deanna, she just made a $5 commission. The person that had the 1-star director, she earned a $10 commission. That was Stormy. Well, Ronithia, we all know she's a 2-star. She got that $10 2-star director commission, right? Well, then the 3-star was Dr. Phyllis. She got the $10 3-star bonus. Well, we know that Keith Brown, he's a 4-star. He got the $10 4-star. And Maria Roberts, she's an ambassador. She got the $10 ambassador. And of course, Daryl Roberts, he owns the 1-star code. He got $5, right? Every time a sale happens, $110 is getting paid out every single time. So let's pretend for one moment that you happen to be the 1-star ambassador, okay? You're a 1-star ambassador and you sign me up. I am your personal recruit. Well, that means you earn the $50 direct sales bonus. You earn the $5 director bonus, the 1-star bonus, the 2-star bonus, the 3-star bonus, the 4-star bonus, the ambassador bonus, the 1-star ambassador bonus. You own all the codes. You made $110 on me, okay? Now, let's assume that I go out and I sell my father. My father buys a platinum package. I just made $50, man. I'm excited. But guess what? You just made 60. You made the $5 director bonus, the $10 1-star, 2-star, 3-star, 4-star ambassador, and the $5 1-star. You made more money than me. I made the sale, $50. You got $60. My dad sells my sister. You just made 60. My sister sells my brother. You just made 60. My brother sells his neighbor. You just made 60. His neighbor gets his brother. You just made 60. His neighbor gets his father. You just made 60. His father gets his cousin. You just made 60. Let me know if you get bored. His cousin's cousin gets his cousin. You made 60. They get somebody who made 60, 60, 60, 60, 60. You get that money infinitely deep until somebody sells 3. Let's assume that's me. I make 3 sales. I'm now a director in the company. So somebody goes out, makes a sale, a $50 direct sales commission's paid. I'm the director now, right? I make $5, right? And you make the 1-star, 2-star, 3-star, 4-star ambassador, 1-star ambassador code. I made 5, you made 55, and you continue to make that $55 and every single person on my team infinitely deep until somebody becomes a 1-star director, 8 on the left, 8 on the right. Let's assume that's me. I become a 1-star, right? So somebody goes out there and makes a sale. They make $50. I make a $5 director code and a $10 1-star code. I just made $15, right, on the entire team, infinitely deep. And you're making $45 on the team, infinitely deep. So notice that your commission's getting smaller, but you're getting that smaller commission on a much bigger team. The team's getting bigger, bigger, bigger. You're making the money on people you don't even know. Okay. Now, let's assume that you're making this 45 infinitely deep on every single person until somebody becomes a 2-star director. Let's assume that's me. I become a 2-star. That means that someone goes out and makes a sale. They make a $50 direct sales commission. I make the $5 director code, the 1-star or the $10 one. I make the $10 1-star code, the $10 2-star code. I'm making $25 on every sale that happens infinitely deep. I'm a big kid now. And of course, you are now making $35 on every sale that happens infinitely deep until somebody becomes a 3-star director, 63 on the left, 63 on the right. Let's assume that's me. So somebody goes out there and makes a sale. Okay. They're going to make a $50 direct sales commission. And of course, now I get to make the $5 director code, $10 1-star code, $10 2-star code, $10 3-star code. Okay. So I'm picking up, oops, went back too far. There we go. So I'm picking up all those codes, and you are still making the $10 4-star code, the $10 ambassador code, the $5 1-star code. You're making $25 infinitely deep on this massive, booming, growing team. People you don't even know. All of that money's adding up in your back office, right? And you make that money infinitely deep until I become a 4-star director, 125 on the left, 125 on the right. At that moment, I'm now picking up the director code, the 1-star, 2-star, 3-star, 4-star code. You're still making the ambassador code, the 1-star ambassador code. You're making $15 infinitely deep on the entire team until I become an ambassador, at which moment you're now making $5 infinitely deep on the entire team. Now, I can give you guys a prime example because Igor Nasiski, I was making the $5 code on his entire team up until he became a 1-star ambassador. I was making $800 a week on his team, $5 at a time. That's just $5 code. I got teams where I'm making the full Monty, teams where I'm making 55, 45 guys. What I am showing to you right now is better than driving Uber. It's better than Airbnb. It's better than DoorDash. It's better than all those other kind of things. It's better than most MLM companies' entire pay program. And we don't even talk about it. It's just this kind of like, yeah, oh yeah, plus we got those leadership bonuses, right? Guys, there's unbelievable money here. Want to give credit where credit's due. There was a gal working with Daryl Roberts out of the UK. There's gold in the code, and you guys are seeing that gold right this very moment, right? And the same is true when they're buying the $999 platinum pack. The commissions are just bigger, right? The numbers get bigger, and as you add all that up together, you have ambassadors in this company earning $10,000 a month in this code. You've got ambassadors that are earning $6,000, $4,000 just in miscellaneous commissions from the code. And you put all of that together, guys. Again, it's a compensation program unlike anything that has ever been out there before. But hey, Daryl, I want to bring you back in real quick because, again, you're the guy wearing the $9,000 watch, right? You're the guy whose team is absolutely on fire. You're doing big things, so well deserved. It was so incredible to see you and Maria, get all those accolades at the conference in Miami. And as we're waiting for Daryl to get his camera back on here, one other cool thing, guys, about the event in Miami we just did is that we had this huge event in Miami. At the same time, Keith Brown was with a whole bunch of people, and there was a huge event over in Dubai. And we had another massive group in Morocco. There was a huge event. It was just so cool that we were sitting in Miami knowing that there were 3 events, right? I mean, all over the world, in different countries happening at the exact same time. And one final comment I want to make is that 2 things in particular happened. We had this unbelievable ship that the company rented, right? We had this yacht experience. If you've not seen the pictures, I mean, guys, it was out of this world. It must have been a $200 million yacht. I mean, it was a 4-course meal, all the food, open bar, all the drinks, DJ, 4-hour cruise. I mean, guys, I've never been on anything like this in my entire life. It felt like the lives of the rich and famous. I felt like Robin Leach was going to walk out any moment, right? And so that was amazing. Well, we had some people that missed the boat, and they were from all different teams, and they all got together, right, as a Travorium family, and they took their own boat, and they went and saw all the historical locations for Miami, and they went and had dinner together. They didn't know each other, none of them, but they came together because we're a Travorium family. Well, in Morocco, over the weekend with the world tour, there was a massive earthquake that happened. About 1,000 people died. And one of the ladies actually has footage. She sent it to me. She was filming at the moment it hit. You could see the place just shaking, right? Anyway, I'm asking her, are you okay? And she went, hey, look, we're all together. We all got together, the whole Travorium group. A lot of different teams were represented. Everybody's okay. We're all here for each other. And it was just, again, guys, we're a Travorium family. And if when families come together, when we unite for the same common goal, for the same common purpose of just building the business, because TJ's success is my success. Keith Brown's success is your success. It doesn't matter if Keith is in your downline or not. When he goes ambassador, we all win. It's one more person. The guy was a bus driver and he's changed his life. You get to tell the same story. It doesn't matter whether he's in your downline or not, right? It helps every single person. So, hey, Daryl, with that, I want to throw it over to you. I know we got Keith on here. I know we got the corporate update call coming up, so I'm kind of rushing through this. But with that, I turn it over to you, Daryl.
Amazing breakdown. Again, it is nothing like this anywhere out in the marketplace. And I hear people say that all the time. But none of this stuff means anything that Todd broke down. And we could be handing out, gold bars, silver bars, but if you're not plugging in, if you're not getting on the phone, talking to people, if you're not doing the 3-way conference calls, etc., then it's going to mean nothing. But if you do that, 35 years, I've never seen a company where you can build a team and earn over 10,000 a month, with a team of under 400 people. That's never been done before. Or like Todd showed you, the ring and the watches and all the wonderful things that David talks to you guys about, or talks to us about, back on the yacht experience. I've been 35 years. And guys, we've been to some pretty swanky, nice events, and no question about it, top level, top shelf events. But all of them held in comparison to getting on that yacht. It was absolutely unbelievable. Everybody was dressed in white. The energy was there as soon as you got on. The food, like Todd said, was just amazing. The desserts were unbelievable. It was one of the best experiences I've ever had in my 35 years. And Maria echoes that same sentiment. So again, you just got to set your goals and objectives, and don't look left, don't look right. Just go forward, because there's a race to what's happening right now. And the Russian team, I can tell you, those guys are absolutely focused 100%. Todd's going to show a video or a picture tonight on the call. And guys, I was just flabbergasted. I mean, when you think about, well, what is this guy doing? He's doing whatever it takes to win. So divided we fall, united we stand. And if we can do all that stuff, guys, and put everything together like the company's meant to be put together, there's nothing that can stop us. But Todd, I can't wait for you to show that tonight. We're pumped up. We're excited. If Maria and I can help in any way, please let us know. It was great hanging out with you guys. Sandy, I see you're on here as well. and all the rest of you that came out there. Got a chance to hang out with Paul and Donna Scales, and that's just an amazing couple. I mean, just an amazing, unbelievable couple. And I'm sure happy that they're excited here. I know they're getting ready to head out to overseas, but they've got some game
Dubai.
plans
They're
to
going to
come
Dubai,
back
right?
and do some things. No, I think it was Japan.
Oh, that's right. I
They're-
think they are going to. You're right. They are going to.
Yep,
Who can
Tokyo, Japan.
keep track around here?
Yeah, I mean, those guys fly around the country and the world like I mean, just jet setters. So again, Todd, again, great training. If you guys need to get this, hopefully, TJ, you recorded this, or Kevin, one of you guys did. If you didn't, we've got access to it. We can make sure that you guys get access to this. But get together with your groups, find out who's in, who's out, who wants to win big time. I mean, as a matter of fact, right now, as I turn it back over to you guys, who's dead serious about this? Who wants to get 1-star, 2-star, 3, 4 star, become ambassadors? Is there anybody on here, or are you just kind of looking around and kind of just seeing, hey, who's in the neighborhood? Who's on this line? You guys should come off your cameras, turn the cameras on. We got to turn ours on, turn yours on, and raise your hand. Send some hearts up. Let the leadership know. Let TJ know. Let Ronithia know. Let Keith know that you guys are pumped up and excited, and you're getting ready to go after this thing. Because again, 5 years from now, I can swear to you, this is what's going to happen. You're either going to be pumped up and excited. Man, I'm glad I drew a line in the sand and I went to work, because this company does what they say they're going to do, and they're going to do it for a long time. Or 5 years is going to pass. We're going to double, triple, quadruple as a company. Everything is going to get even better than it is right now. And you're going to be sitting on the sidelines at a job, wishing that you would have focused a little bit more. So I'm hoping that you guys are serious about success and you want to go to the next level. For those of you that did take your camera off and raise your hand, great things are going to happen to you. I appreciate you guys doing that and following instructions. If you can't follow the simple instructions, how are you going to follow the hard instructions? So, hey, God bless you guys. Whatever we can do to help, we count us in.
You better say that. Thank you so much, Daryl. Thank you so much, Todd. Oh my gosh, man. I'm telling you, fire. I'm telling you, that right there just fired me up. If it didn't fire you up, I'm telling you, pinch yourself, make sure you woke, because this was just amazing. Thank y'all for y'all time and hopping on. This was recorded, team, so we can definitely once everything download, it'll be in the group. Everything he said, I know I probably say it all the time, right? So I'm not going to repeat nothing, because they didn't say it all, you guys. And I hope you took notes, and I hope you really let it sink in, and let's run this thing, y'all. Like I said, one team, one dream. We are Team Travorium. Nonetheless, right? Definitely, like I always say, make sure you're logging into your membership so you can know what you got. Make sure you're logging into that daily. If you really have that strong belief in what you got, you can really see your business booming. You can really get a better understanding of it. And then also make sure you're logging into your team pages, and that way you can, all of the team pages, right? So you can get the information, right? That way you're not left out and like, oh, why didn't they tell me? It's on the team page. We're not going to call you individually most of the times, right? We'll say hit up the person that you enroll. But if you enrolled 50 people, you don't have time to call 50 people and tell them to get on the page and see or send out a whole bunch of flyers when it's all in one, centralized location. We're here every Monday. We got amazing leaders on the team. I thank you guys for popping in and actually coming in to give us some great training tonight. Hopefully that got y'all fired up to show you how easy it is. You might don't get it when TJ is saying it, right? So some leaders that's doing it and been doing it, doing it. We all here to win. Everybody's afforded that opportunity. Let's go, right? That's all I'm with. That's all I'm in it to win it, y'all, with you guys, and to see everybody else win. Absolutely love that. Thank you guys so much. We have the corporate call coming up next. So make sure you're hopping on that so we can give recognition. We can see where the company is going, hear from our amazing leaders in this team, in this company, hear from the CEO every Monday night. Make sure you're hopping on that, y'all. It's 1 hour of your time. If you can't pour an hour or even 3, because you're getting on our calls, right, into your business a week, come on now. If you can go and work 9 to 5 for 5 days, right, and give up 40, give 3 to yourself. Give 5 to yourself in a week, right? To grow yourself, right? Mentally, physically, and financially, right? definitely it's a way to go, you guys. Thank you guys so much for your time. Like I said, once every week we're here on Mondays giving this training by amazing leaders. If you are a leader, we would love for you to come forward to give us some training to help us grow. We can all grow together. It's a win-win situation, y'all. All right. So thank you guys so much. Thank you to the